Lopez vs. Lopez Season 3 premieres Friday, October 18 on NBC and picks up after Mayan and Quinton's surprising engagement. Although the couple has a 9-year-old son, marriage always seemed unlikely given Mayan's distaste for the concept. The dominoes start to fall when George and Rosie convince Quinton to propose, with the latter having called off her own wedding following Josere's infidelity. Despite her parents' meddling, Mayan realizes that she truly does want to marry Quinton and gets down on one knee to pop the question. The Season 2 finale also sees George share the truth about his relapse, which, among other confessions, leads to a family session with Mayan's therapist. Each of the characters ends up learning something new about themselves by the end of the episode, and it becomes clear that their anger towards George is misplaced frustration. The family always comes out stronger on the other side of conflict, and with Mayan and Quinton's wedding on the horizon, there's plenty to celebrate when Lopez vs. Lopez returns. While visiting the Lopez vs. Lopez Season 3 set, Screen Rant participates in round tables with showrunner Debbie Wolf and cast members George Lopez, Selenis Leyva, Bryce Gonzalez, and Matt Shively, who tease what to expect in the aftermath of the Season 2 finale. Screen Rant: the family obviously had a lot of misplaced anger towards George. What do they take away from the therapy session, and how does it impact the way they handle those types of feelings in Season 3? Debbie Wolf: I think that they've learned that George has come a long way, and we're going to see that reflected a lot in Season 3. He really is doing the work to heal in his sobriety and going to RR and going to therapy, and so the family is less hard on him this season and just trusting that he is going to get where he needs to go. There's a lot of love in the family for him and that'll continue. Quinton didn't think Mayan wanted to get married, so what kind of feelings does it bring up for him now that this engagement has finally happened? Does he have any worries? Matt Shively: I don't think he's exactly worried because I think they went through so much leading up to it that he was okay if that was never going to happen. It being her choice and her deciding that she was not willing to do it, but ready to do it and wanted to do it, brought more comfort to their relationship as far as the security of, is this going to last? The thing that it's done the most for him is that he feels like he's finally a part of the family, and so he's not tiptoeing around everything or trying to make excuses for everybody else. He knows everybody a little bit more and he's not afraid to speak his mind a little bit more and be confident in his own beliefs and what he wants out of life. If anything, it's just made him feel very secure that he's no longer just a Van Bryan, he's also a Lopez, and that makes it easier.